Hey guys, so happy late Easter. I didn't record anything and upload it. I mean, I planned on it, but I got really lazy and it just never happened. So, hey, new video. What's good? So a couple weeks ago, it was my birthday, and one thing that I really wanted to do for my birthday was to get a tattoo. And I actually did that last Friday, and it's pretty. It's like really cool. It says Nevermore, and it's really pretty, and I'm really happy about it. So yeah, shout out to Dandy Waris for doing wonderful. So I know when I go back to school after spring break, I'm going to be asked by quite a few people about what does it mean? Why'd you get it? What is the purpose of this tattoo? And well, this is what this video is going to be about. Me telling you the elongated version of the reason behind why I got it. So the short version of why I got this is because I've always really loved Edgar Allan Poe. I've loved his poems, his short stories, like his work and his just life fascinates me for some reason, and I feel like that's why I don't write very happy poems or stories. It's probably because he inspires me with my writings, so that's one reason why I got it, because it's from one of his works, which is The Raven, and we should all know, quote The Raven, Nevermore. Like, that's just something we should all know. Like, if you don't know it, get out. And now for the more complex and personal reason behind this tattoo. So in middle school, I was bullied. It wasn't by a whole bunch of people, but there was like a handful of people that just decided to pick on me, which wasn't awesome at all. No. Not at all. So, in middle school, I had things thrown at me, I had things yelled at me down the hallway, and most of it was related to the fact that I did come out as bisexual in middle school, and that kind of caused a lot of these things to happen, and it's just, when I look back at it, it's still kind of like hurts my heart. So, because of this bullying and just a bunch of things in general, I did end up going to self-harm, and that's not something that I recommend anyone do, because looking back, I do regret doing that to myself, because I now know that that's not what you should do. You should really just talk to someone, and if that's hard, then write. Do something creative. Just don't harm yourself, because now looking back at that, knowing that I used to, it's just I just don't know. I just wish I would have done something differently than that. Anyways, so I did get involved with self-harm and just things that were not good for myself, and during this time I did really like Edgar Allan Poe. I mean, I still really like him, but at the time, because I was like, wow, my life is so crazy, because I'm a little middle schooler, and all this stuff is happening, and just things happen that little middle schoolers shouldn't deal with. Okay, stop bullying people. Anyways, wow, how many times am I going to actually say anyways in this video? So, I really liked his poems, and I just really related to them because, like I said, I was a little middle schooler, everything was going wrong, and if you look at his stories and stuff like that, none of them are very happy. I mean, he did have a bunch of people that just he loved, just died, you know, all that happened, his parents, all this other stuff. He had a gambling problem. Yeah, he had a hard life. Okay, Edgar Allan Poe had a hard life, and I've read up about him a lot, quite a lot. I'm kind of obsessed with his work, but that's a different story. Okay, that's a different story. Anyways, so at the time I really loved his work, and I mean, one of my favorite ones will always be The Raven, because I mean, it is the most known one, So I look at the Nevermore as, yes, I love Edgar Allan Poe, but also it's kind of like nevermore am I going to look at the past. The past is the past, all that stuff happened, and it's kind of a reminder that I have changed for the better. And it's like, I no longer self-harm, I no longer think the way I used to. The people who used to bully me, I mean, I'm not friends with them, but if they come up to me in the hallway and talk to me, I'm gonna talk to them. I'm not gonna hold a grudge on them, because like I said, it was middle school, and people change from middle school. I'm a senior in high school now, and I think just kind of pushing that to the past and just agreeing that that happened, but I am better now, is a great look at it. And that's kind of why I got this, because it's kind of like a reminder that it did happen, but it's in the past, and I am better now. And it's like, I don't really regret any of that, because, I mean, everything that happens in your life kind of shapes you into who you are today. And I feel as if because of that stuff, I am a lot stronger than I used to be. I look at things differently. I have a different mindset on life and just things in general, you know. And so, like I said, it's just a reminder that it did happen, and I'm over it, and it's okay, because it's in the past, and that's all that matters. Anyways, guys, so that was pretty sappy, but it's a meaning of a tattoo, so, you know, we'll let it slide. Well, guys, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel and this is your first time watching one of my videos and you happen to like it, then I recommend subscribing to be told when I make a new one, because, yeah, there'll be probably more like this eventually one day, when I get more tattoos. Yeah, okay, well, bye. Also, I meant to say something about I wanted to film it, but I was so focused on the fact that I was getting a tattoo that I didn't think about it. So I have some pictures. They'll be at the end. But yeah, the tattoo didn't hurt at all. I kind of watched the guy tattoo me, and it didn't hurt, and I was really happy about that, because I was really scared that I was gonna cry. But it didn't hurt as much as I thought, and I really like it. I love how it turned out. I absolutely adore it. But yeah, so I didn't film it, but I got some pictures, so enjoy the last couple seconds of these pictures. Bye, again.